Hello, everyone. Ben Bryce here. Today, I'm joined with Teddy Tarvis to give you your Midday Mayhem. Coming in after a long weekend. I hope everyone had a nice Memorial Day. Got a shortened week here, last week of the month. Teddy, what are we seeing? What's going on?
Yeah, we opened up last night. Very strong wheat, gapped higher, I think, along the lines of everyone expecting the Russian crop to just keep falling apart. So we got more estimates that came out. Their production estimates just keep going lower and lower and lower. So I think that's what was helping the corn and the beans out, because with corn, there's not really much of a story.
No,
so
there's really no story up higher or lower, really. I mean, sure, we're, planting delays, you had funds that we're buying, but I mean, the funds last week sold almost 50,000 contracts.
Yeah. So it's interesting to see. And we also have this planning progress coming out today. It did not come out yesterday, so it got moved today to today. So we'll see kind of what that brings, but I would expect that we are going to be probably ahead of pace. So that's when everyone's mindset's going to be switching to, rain is actually going to be bearish, and if there's no rain, that's going to be friendly. So.
Right, and that's the thing is that we were behind pace for a little bit, but I mean, people are able to get it in the ground at a really good clip, and I think that's been noticed across the country. And there are some parts of the country where we are a little bit behind, Indiana in particular, but we're going to get it in the ground. It's going to be there's going to be issues, and really looking past that, planning progress might be a story that we don't really talk about here after this week, and that might be something to look forward to going into the next couple of weeks is crop ratings. What are we looking at? How are things looking? It's really just going to be a beauty contest across the country. What crops are looking good, which areas are looking tough, whatever it is. But some of this rain, and this is an issue that I've been hearing from some of my guys recently, is the there's talk of replant, having to kind of go through some fields again. But at the same time, I'm not quite sure how widespread that is.
So. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it's too much around here, but at least in Iowa and Wisconsin and different parts of the Midwest, they're dealing with too much rain. So
a lot of rain this weekend. So looking out over the next few weeks, like you said, end of the week, end of the month coming up. Option expiration was last Friday for those June contracts. And, looking forward, I really think it's just going to be a matter of, can we see demand continue to increase? We did have some flash sales this morning, which was nice, to Mexico, but, we're still kind of behind on that overall. Now, kind of shifting gears to livestock, what are we seeing in that market today? Because while grains are taking a little bit of a step back, livestock's going to be doing pretty good.
Yeah. Box beef was good again this morning. So the box beef levels are right around that resistance level. So definitely something to watch out here, see if they take a step back tomorrow or maybe later in the week. But been really good so far.
It's been good. We've seen nice, decent sales too.
Yeah.
We saw the cattle on feed as well. Now everyone was expecting a little bit of a bullish report to come out of that, but did we see that? I mean, what was that cattle on feed look like?
It was a little bit bearish actually, but relatively neutral. So nothing too crazy really came out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the main driver right now being box beef. We'll just have to see if we can continue to drive our way up here. But I would also assume that with the holiday being yesterday, that demand was a little bit.
We are in grilling season, right? So I mean, demand is a little bit higher. It's summer, right? But can we see that sustained? That's a good question, because we are seeing a lot of demand for the cattle, which is great. We're seeing good prices, but hogs, I mean, it's just that story of the have and have-nots right now, and unfortunately, hogs are taking it to the chin.
Yeah, it's almost like with hogs, if there's no story, then that's bad news.
Right.
So there's demand is not very good. The pork cutout this morning was good, but still, I mean, it just seems like it's a continuing trend lower here, and
it just seems like sometimes that cutout is like putting lipstick on a pig. It just doesn't really matter all that much. It seems like the market kind of picks and chooses what days matter. So Teddy, thank you for joining us. You guys, again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, give us a call. We're always happy to talk. 1-800-2-MARKET. That's 1-800-262-7538. Thank you again.